Some fresh air might do me good.
Okay, we'll just get out the menu here. Oh wait, no. I wanted to check the old database, the codex. Oh no, don't want to do any of this. I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? And now, oh, this must be it. Animus database, recent entries, the Providence, which I believe is the ship that we are currently on. The Providence was one of many sailing ships in the British Merchant Navy, which basically means it was a trade ship, rather than one meant for war. You'll notice it's carrying cannon, but those are mainly for protection against pirate or privateer vessels, or for turning the ship into a privateer vessel should the need arise. The ship was built in 1748 and made several trips a year between Britain and the North American colonies, with occasional visits to the West Indies. The manifest doesn't indicate anything particularly interesting. Mostly it carried staples like tea, molasses and cloth. It's captained by its part owner, one Samuel Smythe, who got something of a reputation among sailors for both cruelty to his crew and penny pinching on rations. Sounds like a lovely bloke. Incidentally, that's not exactly a way to keep good sailors on board. Damn right, Sean. The crew is probably both inexperienced and disgruntled. Ideally, you want an experienced crew who are hugely gruntled. Although you likely don't know much about running an 18th century sailing vessel, odds are you won't notice the difference. Funny you should say that, Sean, because we might decide to go and play Assassin's Creed 4 after this, which is heavily involved with running an 18th century sailing vessel. Although this game does have its sailing too, so I'm sure we'll get to know. Alright, so let's get back to Haytham, see what's what. I want to hear more shanties. More shanties, please. Hello, my fine sailors. Hello, my fellow sailors. I'm one of you! In my tricorn hat and my fancy clothes. Let's just go up on deck. I don't think there's any collectibles. Atlantic Ocean. Oh, okay. I'll bite. Of course, crossing the Atlantic today is as easy as a plane ride, but it was much more difficult in colonial times. Excuse me. Even though I imagine the tiny food and cramped conditions and likelihood of sitting next to a fat man for many hours were pretty much the same. This was written a few years ago, wasn't it? For European travellers, it was at best a 6-week voyage, but depending on delays it could last months. Dangers included storms, and their opposite being becalmed, seasickness, food running short, and dying of boredom because you had nothing to do all day. For Africans captured into slavery, the Atlantic voyage was much worse. Across the Middle Passage, usually to the Caribbean, the journey was just as long, but slaves were kept below decks and rarely allowed out in the fresh air, with the men usually in shackles. They were given only one meal a day, less if provisions ran low. Disease was rampant and mortality rates were high. I will never complain about being inappropriately touched by airport security again, though to be fair, we're now firm friends, and Juan was very gentle. Not thrilled with this entry, but we move on. I go to the upper deck. Here I am. Okay, we'll walk faster. Anything out on the horizon? There's seagulls here, so we can't be too far from land. That looks like some land in the distance. Hello, my fine shipman.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
It's about to go down.
Stay out of this.
Let's punch him. Come on, mate. There we go.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
It's mine if he's smart. Come on, punch me, mate. Go on. I'll brush you off. Oh!
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be.
Haytham just wants to throw down. Oh, devastating!
Never!
Oh!
How do you like these odds?
Come on.
What's the meaning of this?
Uh-oh.
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Cold.
I
Cold.
don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Oh, Haytham, tell him how it
I
is.
don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, that's how you start
Oh,
out?
this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
That nod. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Straight to the head cutting as well.
Mr. Kenway,
Captain?
whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Oh boy. Okay, investigate the crew, please.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mills tried. Captain turned him away.
Then he must try again, with more force if need be.
Yep, this crew's ready to mutiny. I think that's pretty clear.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Lovely fellas. Great bunch of lads. Love it. Hello, are you ready to mutiny? Yeah? No? Okay. Let's see if anyone else is. Hello, friends. Are you ready to mutiny? You look like you're having fun. Some manly pursuits. No? Okay. What's this person doing? He's got a little thing around him. Oh, play a game? I was not expecting that. Okay. Panorama is believed to have originated in Madagascar. It is played on a 9-row by 5-column board of intersecting lines. Each player places 22 black or white pieces on the board, then tries to capture the opponent's pieces by moving his own along the lines and either approaching an opposing stone or withdrawing from one. Capture all the opponent's pieces, moving toward them or away from them. When a piece is taken, all consecutive opponent's pieces standing behind will also be captured. Capturing moves are mandatory. I'm not going to play a game. We don't have time to play games. Investigate a mutiny, damn you.
Quiet! Here it comes.
You there. I have some questions for you.
Why am I yelling?
Nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Very well. I would rather speak to... Well, I guess... I'm trying to think what do I... The cook and the doctor are two very important people on a boat. Oh. Lewis Mills. Or Louis Mills. Is it Lewis or Louis? I'm going to say Louis because, you know, Europe. Louis Mills is a deckhand originally from where we British somewhat optimistically call sunny Brighton. I can confirm. That is true. He got his love of the sea from his father, who was also a sailor. He first took young Louis to sea with him at the age of 10, sailing from London to Boston on a vessel named the Windward. As he grew older, Mills kept working as a merchant marine, travelling the world and gaining a reputation as a reliable and level-headed sailor. He joined the crew of Providence in 1752, staying with the captain and crew through a variety of hardships, though by 1755 he was thinking of moving on. Good to know. Is this Mills right here? Right, mate. So is this the crew back here? Call me Hangin' Johnny. This is the cook. Yep, the cook and the doctor, very important on ships. Don't want to fall off of either of them. Highly vital. You want your food, and you damn well want to be healthy when you get sick.
For another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Okay, sounds good. Love the shanties. Such a good flavour.
Are you James?
Aye,
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Is he going to lead me into
Know
a trap?
What you want to know?
Have you seen or
I
heard
guess not.
anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive. So
facial animation and texturing has come a long way since this game was released, which is kind of crazy. This isn't that old a game. At least I don't think of it that way. But I think it looks pretty good. Running this on PS4. The lighting is certainly better, and it runs very smoothly. Okay, let's see what we got back here. Hello?
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Well, that can't be good. I mean, my first instinct is it's a trail. That's my first instinct. Seems the most obvious. I'm assuming it's a trail. I mean, why else would they throw something? We're not trying to get the weight down. I've got ballast. It's not an issue right now. And they're complaining about the rations already.
Take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too, so we can't see him watch it.
Quiet! Here it comes.
Talking about me, mate. I can hear you talking dead loud. We're talking about someone else. Can we talk to this bloke? Yeah.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham
I was
Kenway.
right.
So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs, reduce rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? Treat people well. They do good work. And, I mean, what's this guy got to say?
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Nope. Fair enough. Song is great. Right, let's go towards the noise here.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Good detail on the boat here. I mean, look, you got New York cargo on these shelves. You got Hartford. I see. Is it Connecticut? Stamford, Boston, Waterbury. It's nice little touches like that. You know, most people probably walk past them. It just all creates a sense of place. I love stuff like that in games.
Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with them.
Mills
Analyze that clue, mate.
turn him away.
Definitely
Curious.
signaling to some privateers.
Most curious.
I do like Haytham's voice. I do like it.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, that was good. Ah. Kill this guy. Keeps getting his sword back. I got you now, mate. Louis. Come on. Ouch. Right to the kisser.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Well, things have gotten interesting.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Oh, will I? Just imagine being on a ship in a storm like this. Oh my god. No, thank you. It's all right, lads. Keep pulling on those ropes. Right. Get this one sorted out. get to the other end. That ship is certainly gaining on us. Templars. It's always bloody Templars. Never leave it alone, can they? Fasten this one. I mean, why am I doing this? Why aren't these guys all doing it? Uh-oh. Just saying, it's not one of the ones I secured. Let's get over there. Come on, come on.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Well, now that Mills is a dead man. Why? I mean, he should have seen from the way I handled myself in that fight that it wasn't going to end well for him. Right, deploy the sail from the yard. Jump over. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Easy peasy, this. God, I'd be dead in seconds. I'd be dead in seconds. I'd be blown right off the ship. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's not fair. Bye-bye, mate. Oh. Well, good save.
Help! Please!
James, I'm coming, mate. I'm coming. Just you wait.
Too wet! I'm slipping!
I'm slipping! Don't worry, mate.
Oh,
My hat!
thank you, thank you.
Are they turning back? Oh, they're sinking. Much better, even better than turning back. "72 days. "72 days. I think we're close to land, though. That's what the birds must mean. Alright. Good news, please, Captain.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Alright, fine. I will. God, not even a sailor and I'm getting used to all this. Up we go. I mean, you know, on a proper ship like this, it's amazing how tall they are. Oh, yeah, this is a great shot. Yeah, I can already see how good this is going to be when I get over this mast. Get over the sail. It's a late title card. Full sink. That's what I'm talking about. Full sync.